Hello, everybody. Welcome back to take 2 of episode 6 or 7 of the Hubbie Hour podcast. We decided to record a new one because take 1 would have been the Hubbie 30 minutes, and we didn't want to do that. So yeah,
it doesn't flow off the tongue right.
We are getting ready to in a little bit go get some food and then start pre-gaming for a party tonight. So that's why he's already pre-gaming. That's why I look like this, and that's why these 3 fuckers are in my college dorm. Hey! It's only the second time Malachi's been to college.
Wait. What?
You went to UNI.
Oh, that's right, I did.
With me.
For a night. For a night, yeah. I've never been enrolled in college, but I've been in quite a few colleges, not gonna lie.
Yeah? Alright,
I love college parties, yeah.
So, I've never been. Good.
I have alcohol, so I'm a lot better than I was 20 minutes ago.
Sponsor us, please.
Sponsor.
Mountain Dew, please sponsor.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'm drinking the Dew.
Drinking the Dew.
Do the
do. Vic, how was your drive?
Boring. Oof.
Yeah, the drive here is pretty.
It sucks ass.
Yeah, it's pretty boring whether you're coming from the east or the west.
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking boring.
Or the south.
Ashley, how are you?
Good. Cold and tired.
Yeah, she says it's cold in here, but she's gonna be drinking later. So I told her I'm like, do you want me? I'll go turn the thermostat up. I'll go turn the thermostat up.
Okay. Here, you can have this.
I'm good. I'm sure
I can't get it off.
There, the heat's on and the thermostat is set to 69.
Stop, Mary Chrysler.
That's not a Buick.
That's what I told her.
It's so funny. I don't know what the heck is that.
Either my keys or my vape. One of the two.
Oh my god.
Both.
It's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny.
Welcome to the second most scuffed episode ever after the last live in-person one.
I
just realized we're gonna have 2 live in-person episodes back to back.
Yeah.
Hey,
we're making moves. Making moves.
Yeah.
All right.
I like them.
So, what are some topics you guys want to talk about? Because we have none prepared.
Me and Vic, possibly Andy, are going to a Lancers game tomorrow. Actually,
oh, yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
The Omaha Lancers.
Yeah.
What other Lancers are there?
I don't know, but maybe somewhere there's a bigger professional Lancers.
Maybe I don't.
Never know, man.
There is, just not around here.
Are they the small farm team for the Hurricanes? Because their logo is the exact same as the Carolina Hurricanes.
I don't think so.
Not.
It looks like it.
UNO's is.
Oh, maybe it's UNO's.
Yeah. UNO is a college, though, so they can't be sponsored by...
No, I never thought University of Nebraska Omaha was a university. I thought that was a racing team.
You know what? Go fuck yourself.
You want me to go fuck myself? I do it every night. All right.
Bathroom's right there. Have fun.
I'll be right back in about 30 seconds.
That's it?
Later. Have a good time. Quick, while he's away.
All right, we're back.
God. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Vic, do you have any paranormal things happen this week?
No.
Actually, yes, I did. My aunt texted
Hold
me.
on, don't say it. Vic will piss his pants.
Okay,
No, we gotta hear it. I want to hear it.
I was at work on, was it Wednesday or Tuesday? Something like that. I get a text from my aunt, and she's like, tell Jerry to knock his shit off. And then she's like, he's knocking things off of the walls upstairs.
That's not Jerry.
No, it's not Jerry.
That's not Jerry.
No, and she's like,
Jerry just closes the garage door.
He's pissing off the dogs. He's knocking shit off the walls, and I was like, that's not Jerry. Jerry just opens doors.
Well, sometimes he closes them.
No, he doesn't.
He closes the garage door.
The garage door?
Yeah, he does close the garage door.
He closes the garage door.
He closes the garage.
Jerry's a G, bro.
Jerry gets more bitches than Lucas.
I've been... Hey,
that's an inside
Lucas
joke.
has a girlfriend now.
That's an inside joke.
Lucas has a girlfriend. We got a buddy, Lucas, who struggled to get a girlfriend for a while.
No, the big joke was that Jerry gets more bitches than Lucas.
One thing that I learned from Lucas is if there's one way you can lose weight, weed.
And just don't eat anything.
Don't get the munchies when you're high, and then you'll lose weight.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty.
Also grow a little bit.
Yeah, he's short.
What are you doing?
This is my life.
I got some kind of experience. Okay. Last night.
Pocket cock.
No.
You gotta blow the pocket cock.
I don't have that one.
Everybody in the comments
there.
make fun of him because he didn't blow the pocket cock.
There.
Thank you.
Yeah. Last night at my grandma's house, I stayed the night, and she has all those dolls, and I swear they're all looking at me.
Porcelain
That's
dolls?
your story.
That's your
That's
story.
your-
That's not even paranormal. That's
And I
just you
guess-
being a
I
fucking
guess
freak.
last-
Yeah, it's just that's just you being a little sussy boy.
And I guess last week I saw the shadow, and I got up and punched it again.
Oh my
You
god.
punched the Shadow Man?
No,
Why would you punch the Shadow
No,
Man?
I just swung. I didn't put. I didn't hit.
Fun fact, so
It's-
I'm observing a classroom right now. And I'm usually there when they do US history, but yesterday I was there when they did psychology.
Mm.
And they were talking about sleep and sleep paralysis.
Mm.
And I learned that people aren't just blowing their horns when they talk about the sleep paralysis demon. Most people, sleep paralysis is like the part of your brain is conscious, but the brain stem is or whatever. Everything else is still asleep. And so you're awake and you're conscious, but your body is still asleep. And so the thing that's controlling your breathing and your heart rate isn't your consciousness, it's your brain stem, which is still in low power mode. And so the reason why people feel like there's a demon pressing down on their chest and why they see things off in the corner of the room is because they're hallucinating, because the only part of your brain that's awake is the the conscious part of it, and everything else is still asleep. So you see
of
things,
paralysis
you
demons,
hallucinate.
Speaking of paralysis demons, I'd fuck the shit out of mine. Mine's hot as hell.
Mine's no.
There's no alcohol, right?
No, there's no alcohol in Tang. Fun fact: Tang is non-alcoholic. Sponsor us.
I meant to
Please.
just
Where's my Tang?
in it.
Give my Tang. Where's my Tang?
Where's? Right there.
Tang, please. I know that you went to space with astronauts,
There you go.
but you please sponsor the Hubby's podcast.
Go
I'll
Hubbie.
keep this mustache forever if you sponsor us.
No,
Absolutely not.
All right,
lamb
there you
chops. It's kind of growing on me. I like it.
go. I know, right?
It tastes like
It's good.
scuffed orange Gatorade.
It's tang.
No, it tastes like orange. It tastes like orange
Thank
Gatorade is scuffed Tang.
You're
There you
welcome,
go.
actually.
What came first, Gatorade or Tang?
I think Tang. Bro, Tang is literally what the astronauts took in the Apollo missions.
I wonder how many times we could say Tang in this episode. Tang.
It's kind of a fun word to say.
Tang?
Vic, if you
Tang.
Vic, we will-
Tang.
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 if okay, so far I'm the only one that's been editing and uploading these.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Vic, if
actually.
you start editing more of them, if you edit this particular episode, we can put a Tang counter in, and then you can keep, because that's a lot of editing I don't want to do.
Yeah, let's don't do it then.
I have no idea.
I'll figure
how to
it
edit.
out.
I for editing, I suck. Like that last episode, Malachi tried to edit, but the footage corrupted.
Corrected.
I'm trying, boys.
So I had to edit all of it. And that part in the middle that he had to edit out, I had to go through and find it, because I didn't know where the hell it was. It was a good episode.
Did it
though.
get edited out? I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
no,
anymore.
it got edited out.
Oh, cool.
I thought
I genuinely thought it was a really funny episode, though, honestly.
It was.
You know, I'm
Talking
glad
about,
to hear that because
talking about Ryan's legs, bro.
Right.
And Ashley just gave all the feet stands, just like
You're like,
immediate material.
I'm showing them again. I got Gary on
yeah,
it
she got
today.
Gary on today.
Oh my god, one of my YouTubers
Gary.
pointed to a jellyfish on SpongeBob and said that that's Gary.
God.
I was like, Gary's a snail.
That's YouTubers.
Jerry's playing
Yeah,
with your
YouTuber.
vents.
Jeez.
Jerry's
Get
playing
your facts
with your
right,
vents.
man. Can't mess up.
No,
SpongeBob.
that's all. That's how they've always been.
It's,
can't-
I'm blaming Jerry.
Yeah.
Everything's Jerry's fault today.
God damn it,
because
Jerry.
Jerry.
As much as I love my ghost, he's kind of a dickhead.
As much as I love my friends, they're kind of a dickhead. No, they're dickheads. By the way, we got another idea for a vlog. We're gonna go to a college football game and we're gonna try and vlog it if we don't get arrested.
Wait, what? Get arrested? How would they get arrested?
I don't know. We'll find a way.
I drink enough alcohol that I could definitely get arrested for something.
I can't go back
charge.
to jail.
You know what?
You never went to jail.
Exactly.
I can't go back to jail for the first time.
I can't go to jail.
Oh my lord!
Bubba would have
I'll never
his way
make
with you so
I'm
fast.
too soft.
Bubba would have his way with you so fast.
Bubba.
You would lose the soap and go chasing after it.
No, I
Dude,
wouldn't.
he did that in high school.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Do you remember that, Malcolm? He would look me in the eyes and he would go like this.
No.
Oops, I dropped the soap.
No.
And then he.
No, I didn't. That's false. False.
He would 100% do that.
Cap.
You're not as weird as the motherfucker that stuck a soap bottle between his legs.
Oh, we're not gonna mention those.
Somebody else's soap bottle between their legs and made them grab it if they wanted to wash themselves.
Who was that?
No names.
Yeah.
This is going on the internet.
Tell me after.
Then there was also the time that you guys, you know who, slipped and broke his tailbone coming out of the shower.
I slept.
Fell right on his ass.
I slept 2 times.
He was a senior when we were a sophomore.
No.
Tall, blonde, kind of long hair.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
No.
No, it was not Damien. Oh, no. He was in football.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I
there's
had too
that.
many
And then
drunk
there was
days.
also the superintendent's kid popped a boner once.
Yeah, the locker room was just fucking weird.
The locker room was just fucked, dude.
That's good memories.
We had one rule. Shoulders and above. Otherwise, you're getting hit.
Yep. Don't look.
That was the rule.
Yep,
He broke it all the time.
Constantly.
No, I didn't.
Constantly.
Constantly.
No, I
Oops, I dropped the soap.
That's a lot. That's cap. Cap.
That
Good
was
push.
not cap. Thank you.
Cap.
Push.
Cap. Facts and
No,
cap.
I think that.
Facts and cap,
I think that's a slap.
Definitely facts. Oh shit! And this is what
Cap.
you get when we're all in person.
Oh my lord! This is the OG crew, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, minus Will.
Might as well.
Well, Will hasn't been here.
Moment of silence for Will. The new season of Fortnite dropped today.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I'm
holy!
fighting
There
it.
are so many sweats, dude.
Really?
Oh my god! They'll be there for like 2 weeks, and then they'll get tired and stop playing. So it's not that big of a deal.
Dylan played his first game today and won. Like the first time he hopped on in the new season.
Literally,
hopped into a match
it's
and just fucking soloed everyone.
yeah. I have a feeling that Dylan played in a bot lobby.
Probably.
The first game you
I
ever
love
played
Dylan.
bot.
Dylan's good shit.
Dylan is good shit. You know who's good shit that I'd never played with before?
Dakota.
Dakota, dude.
Good shit.
Oh
I
my
love
god,
Dakota.
he's so funny.
Go to hoop.
Were you
What
playing with
am
him
I?
last
No,
No, that's right,
He was
'cause he's
staying
a
at his
bitch.
grandma's house. Vic's a grandma's boy.
Dakota's
Yeah.
one of my friends from.
You know what I just realized?
What?
So you can't see the bottom part of Vic, right?
Yeah.
I could legitimately.
You can see your bot.
But like I could go like this.
Yo. Oh, it's on that.
What are you doing, Andy?
What are you
The
doing?
chaos that
bro?
ensues when we're all together is just pure fucking magic.
All right, I'm going back to my home.
Stop.
It's only been 14 minutes.
Thank you, Vic, for that. You're some extra kind of special, aren't you?
No.
Yes.
All right, what's I got
Ashley, you got anything you want to say?
What's new with The Bachelor?
She already told us.
Wait, she did?
Oh, but this is a
No,
new
it's a
episode.
new
This is a new
Yeah,
episode.
there you go.
Retell us what happened. from Ashley.
She's got a recap.
Let's see.
I will check my home.
That was a couple weeks ago, though.
Yeah, but we didn't have an episode that we did.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? No,
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 I
we
didn't.
didn't.
I never said it on the podcast.
I
I,
don't
said
think we
it
did.
in our
It
group
was in our
chat.
group
Don't
chat,
bite
yeah.
your
Yo, just
foot.
bite your foot, man.
Bite your foot.
Iowa went home.
That's what
He had COVID. He
Oh,
had a rose ceremony on a Zoom. And then a chick got COVID. She was out for a week or two. She got sent home this week because he didn't feel a connection between them. A chick that I thought was going to go to the finale got sent home because he wasn't feeling. He said something was missing. There's 4 girls left. We got hometowns next week. So he meets the girls' families, which can be a mix of, like, friends, grandma, grandpa, whoever you want him to meet.
Every girl's family is telling that girl, like, you better not fuck this up. He's famous.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's gonna... There's gonna be a lot of tough questions.
They always make it seem like there's going to be a lot of drama, and then half the time there isn't.
No, they're like, okay, what's her birthday?
They just
what's
edit
her
the
middle
video
name?
clips
And
because
he
they're
doesn't
better at editing.
Anyway, and then after that, it's overnights. The week after that, it's overnights.
And he said...
Fantasy Suites.
He said what?
He said that there's not going to be any sex.
Ha! There's no way.
Bullshit.
There is no way.
So, we'll see.
Bro's gonna be up there eating ass in the middle of, like...
Yo, okay,
mom and dad's
I
bedroom.
said I was going to be celibate until I got married.
Then he
And
found
I'm
pussy.
still going strong, baby.
Then he found pussy.
Wait,
And I
what?
was like,
What?
Yeah, I'm a virgin. You didn't know that?
Ashley, can you confirm?
That's
Babe, I'm
Can
a
you
virgin,
confirm?
right?
that's cap.
I'm a virgin, right?
Yep.
After every time that we have sex, I go through the emotional and spiritual process to regain my virginity.
Is that what happened like an hour ago?
I've done it about 8,000 times at this
God.
point.
Stop.
Wait, what?
Anyway, also, Miley Cyrus's album came out today.
She still loves him.
I don't know.
I
don't know how
think
I
she
feel.
still loves him.
I think
Every
he does-
song
she
is
does
about
too.
him.
Did she break up with him or she?
I
he broke up
just
with
See,
her?
want
I
another
don't
beer.
remember if who broke up with who, but there were rumors that he cheated, but they were also really toxic together because they fought all the time.
Why
Which
would
is
you
why she
cheat
still
on Miley
loves him.
Cyrus? She has a lot of money.
So does
Because
he.
you don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yes, you do. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe if your name's Malachi and your type is fuzzy socks.
No, it's grippy socks.
Grippy socks,
dumbass.
Grippy socks.
Grippy socks.
Everybody deserves love. Malachi just likes it from a lot of different people.
Damn straight.
Yikes.
This
I
got no
really
shit.
liked.
You ain't-
I liked her.
You ain't gonna get the reaction you got out of her out of
Oh
me.
my god, dude.
That's
I'm not
what he lives
I'm not a
on.
very big fan of Miley Cyrus.
See, I haven't really liked her music either, but this album for some reason I really like.
So you guys know when Wrecking Ball came out when we were in
Yeah.
high school?
Yeah.
I really thought that it would be hilarious that if, as a choir, we sang Wrecking Ball and hook Vic
What?
up to a harness, and we sing "I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball," and he runs from the back and then swings on a harness in all black in a big puffy suit. I came in like a wreck. He's not even in choir. He's just doing it.
Bro's got the
because
Black Among Us fucking like blow up suit on and just fucking runs through.
we can put that in the title now. Among Us.
That's good.
Vic in Among Us? What?
Among Us. There's a meme out there.
I used to my first slow
Yo,
song.
I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna take over the editing of this video. I'm just gonna like draw the Among Us thing around Alex and just leave like his eyes out.
Just leave Justice like right here. It's just, and then you just write like every time he says something,
Sus.
he's sus, sus.
Sus
Okay,
right
okay,
here.
okay.
This is sus.
I had a Miley Cyrus song be a song for me and my ex because, not saying which one, because we danced to it at one of the dances.
Was that? No, I'm not gonna say that.
I hate flour.
Maven, sponsor. Vic, give me another fucking beer. Just take
No,
it out of
I'm
my...
not.
No, give me my beer. It's in the case.
It's so far away.
Why are you a lazy bastard?
Because I am.
What the fuck? Who opens a case of beer like that?
Oh, there's tape there.
You
That's
monster.
not tape, dumbass. It's a big ass piece of plastic.
You monster. You ruined it. Oh, I'm debating if I want Bush
Your
or
boyfriend's special.
Raw special.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if you shook my beer.
I'm special because I got hurt. No, I didn't.
You bastard!
What do you do?
I take back my awe!
What do you do? What do you do?
I wasn't sure if that was a compliment or if that was him saying something about her.
I know if I just stand here, it's like Ashley's not even
Yeah,
here.
she's just a
I mean,
disfigured voice.
my
at this point.
fault.
It's a ghost.
She's just a disfigured voice. Yeah, she became Jerry for the episode.
Jerry.
There you go.
Bro, the new Bush Light cans are dope.
I want justice for Bush Apple.
Baffle.
Right?
Me and Andy got
They're,
drunk on that,
they're
remember?
fucking disgusting, but they're cool. Oh my god, I just said the F word.
Oh,
Oh my God!
No!
Hey, it just takes one bad influence being me to get Ashley to cuss.
Here's the deal, right? This is what we should actually do in every episode. Up in the corner, we should write the Ashley Fuck Bank, and it's just like Ashley's fucks 1. We just put that in there now.
My family gets so mad at me.
Whoever's
I can't
editing,
watch
put
it.
Ashley's
Here
fucks
it is.
right above the
I know, and my
One.
little siblings don't get in trouble for cussing, but I do.
You don't.
I know.
All right, She does not get in actual trouble. She gets in like fake.
They yell
like,
at me,
play
and then
trouble.
they make fun of me. So it's not very much fun.
damn.
Well, if you don't want to get made fun of, cuss more often, and they'll stop.
I don't want to cuss.
How do you think it works with Sammy, bro? Fuck, 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 fuck,
Hey,
fuck.
hey, hey,
That's a lot of fun.
That's what she does.
Yeah, I just got rid of them all. You see
Get
that,
rid-
Vic? You see that plane that's out there?
Yeah.
Yep, my last fuck's on it. Oh, look, there it goes.
There it goes.
Yeah, my last fuck was in that last drink that I just downed.
And now it's gone.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I think Dick crushed it on his head, too.
I did.
This is like insult to injury.
Yep.
It's like salt in the wound.
Vic, you look high.
Have you
half
guys
the time.
watched
You know-
Mandalorian?
It's my eyes. I'm lazy.
Vic, have you watched Mandalorian?
Vic, do you watch
yet?
an episode?
Oh,
of
it's so
Mandalorian?
good.
Oh my god,
It's so good.
It's
Thank
so
you.
good.
I wanted to say it last time, but Andy told me not to because I was going to get yelled at.
Bo-Katan wants the man dick, man.
Hey, okay.
Manbo is a thing.
Mambo.
Yes.
Mambo.
The
Oh, that's
Mandalorian.
I don't think it is.
The
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
I
I think they want.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna keep it PG.
She got a nice booty on her, too.
She does have a nice butt.
They're gonna keep it
Anyway.
They're gonna keep it PG-13.
Yeah, they don't have to have sex, dude. They're
Yeah.
just in
Yeah.
love.
Be awesome though.
It would not be awesome
Yeah.
because
They
then
would not
every time I looked at Mando, then I just see his man bussy, man.
Okay, is Din Mexican? I can't tell.
He's Din.
Is he
You
white?
mean Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal is Chilean American
What's Chilean?
Oh my god.
from the country of Chile.
And that's South Africa.
Chilean.
South Africa.
You can tell Vic
South America.
South America,
That's what I
yes.
mean. America. Yeah. That's
All
what
right, so if
Or
if
is it
South America is between here,
Geography.
this is
that
east.
word.
This is
geometry.
Alright, so if this is
I failed English.
Vic,
Me
if
too. Me too.
Vic, if this is East South America and this is West South
fucking
America,
A.
Okay.
where is Chile in South
Bro, I
America?
don't
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
No,
Is
Chile
it
is
on this side?
Chile is on the east coast of South America.
Was I
Which
right?
way is
No,
it?
Chile's on the west coast. Chile's
So
on the
I was
west
right?
coast.
You know what's on the west coast of America?
California.
Lib City.
California.
Indeed.
California.
You know what's on the east side of America?
Another one.
I was not.
Lib City.
Lib.
You know what's in between?
Lib.
America.
America.
Where we drink beer and
America.
fuck shit up.
Hold on.
Titties and beer.
Hold on.
We're a little loud. Yeah, it's my hat.
It's not. Your hat's the other one.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ugh. America.
America.
Goat fuckers.
I was good.
Malachi, would you like to explain what this means?
Go fucker.
You just said.
Yep.
Don't take that.
Don't take that personally,
Yeah.
kids.
Take it personally. Fuck this dude.
Yeah.
No. Or literally. Do
Yeah.
not take that literally.
Man.
That's a
fuck those
federal
kids.
law.
Man, fuck them kids, bro.
Look around. Look at life.
Hey, do you want us to be able to upload this?
Yeah.
You know what happened last time we tried to upload a video with copyrighted music?
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot that was
Wait,
on.
what music are we copyrighting?
We tried to upload a video with Metallica in it. You guys haven't seen it because we haven't figured out a way to get it uploaded.
Mute it.
That's not very fun.
Wait, what?
But there's a
Oh.
video with Metallica in it, and it got copyright claimed like 3 times, even though it was 28 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought 30 seconds was fair use, but I guess not. Whoever copyright struck that video.
Your mom's a hoe.
Look at this. Look at this.
Whoever threw that paper,
Your mom's a hoe. All right, what else do you guys want to talk about?
That's not a Buick. That's what I told him.
What else do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, that's so funny.
We got so.
We guys feeling for dinner?
We're going to A&W for dinner.
Sure.
Bro,
Burgers?
A&W burgers are like fire.
Yeah,
I can strangle Vic.
we're not going to Hardee's because Hardee's.
It's Hardy.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hardee's is hard.
You go to Hardee's.
Wait, hold on.
You go to Hardee's and it goes through you in 3 minutes.
That's true.
Maybe that's what I need.
What?
Ashley's constipated now. If you guys didn't know,
Well,
she has not.
But I do know.
Ashley has not pooped in 3 days.
3 days?
Bro, it sometimes goes weeks.
I think you need a beer.
No,
Damn.
I think you need a beer.
I drink
I
last
poop
week.
every single day.
I'm not,
I know Andy
I
doesn't
don't
poop every day. He
myself.
poops like
I don't
once a
like
day.
myself.
No,
It tastes disgusting.
If I
It
poop
reminds me
once
of
a
that.
day, I poop every day.
How do you do that? Like,
Repressed memories. How was your
on
childhood?
a good day, I'm 2 times. At least 3 times
We
a
was
day.
fucked up. What do you think I drink beer?
Because it's good.
True.
I'm so sorry, everybody. We are not in the right frame of mind
Oh, I'm absolutely in the right frame of
to
mind.
record
I got a headache.
podcast, but
I
we're
love
gonna-
I love this. This is fucking chaos, and I'm absolutely for it.
I'm going to take a nap.
As a designated bad influence of the group,
Sit.
as a designated bad influence of the group, this is exactly what I was wishing for in the last live podcast.
Since this is gonna be Hick Night tonight, should we tell the should we tell the Fireball story? Because I don't think Braxton's ever gonna get on this
He
podcast.
was
we
supposed
do
to be in the last one, but he didn't show up.
Yep, didn't show.
Yeah,
We might as well.
it's pretty normal for him to be.
Can we tell the fireball story?
Yeah, we can
I mean,
talk
he can
about
get on and give his own perspective of it.
eventually.
Eventually.
if he ever wants to.
So there's a magical substance out there named Fireball.
I don't know if any of you ever had it, but
I'm
it's
getting
pretty
some fireball
good.
tonight. That's what I'm getting.
Fireball's pretty good. Tastes like
And if you mix it with the
candy.
the new Dr. Pepper,
Oh,
it
so
tastes like a strawberry shortcake with cinnamon on the top of it.
It's good.
It's fucking amazing.
So Vic wasn't there, Ashley wasn't there, me and Malachi were the only ones at this party.
Yeah. Mhm.
We decided we were going to go to a party. We went to our buddy Michael's house. And Braxton
Fire soccer!
gets
I wanted
challenged.
to go to that one so bad. You should. It sounds so fun.
Yeah, it was fun for Malachi.
It was
I hated
extremely
it.
fun. Yeah, I had a great
she
time.
was
Oh,
Here-
okay,
here's,
hold on.
Here's the thing, right?
Time out. I had a great time after I stopped babysitting.
Yeah, because
Who
you made
babysitted?
me babysit the whole
Yeah, I told you I wasn't babysitting that night.
Babes in Braxton? Or.
Yes,
But, so, me and Braxton get there after just eating some cheese balls and burgers and shit.
Mm.
And
America shit.
Merc and shit, right?
Merc.
It's St. Patrick's Day. It's a St. Patrick's Day party.
The diet
So
Coke.
everybody there's supposed to get drunk, right? That's how it goes. And we pull up, and our buddy Carter walks up. And he walks up and sees that Braxton has a bottle of Fireball.
Oh.
And he says, I bet you can't drink that in an hour. And it's like a
It was-
bottle
it
of
was a
Fireball.
It was
The,
a
the
fifth.
handle? The handle?
No, it was a fifth.
The small one?
It was a fifth.
The
It was like a liter.
A liter?
Yeah.
So it was around a
The
liter.
handle ones. Though.
no,
Uh,
not the handle.
It was your average sized bottle of Fireball, basically. When you walk into a gas station, it's the one that there's a lot of.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And he says, Braxton, I bet you can't drink that in there. And Braxton, unwilling to back down from any sort of challenge, even though he loses pretty much all of them, accepts him.
That's so stupid.
And he just starts drinking, bro. And he gets the first half.
He made a pretty decent dent
He-
in that fucking bottle.
He got like 75-80% of the way through.
Was he drinking it
through
straight?
Yes,
Oh
drinking
my
it
God.
straight from the bottle.
Oh.
He got 75-80% of the way through it. And then I'm turning around, drinking, having a good time, talking to Kyle, or another one of our buddies. And all of a sudden, Kyle looks over my shoulder and he says, "Hey, Andy, go take care of your boy." And I turn around, and Braxton had gone from standing next to a fire to just like
You won't
laying
fall the
down
balls. You won't
in
fall
the
the
fire.
balls.
Show it again.
Yeah,
Show
do it
it
again.
again.
Don't do it again, but like actually show what he did.
He actually fell.
Fuck you.
Yeah. He actually fell. Like
Yes, he literally
fell.
went from standing.
He went from this to
What?
this like that.
I don't want to know what you're saying.
He went from standing to literally. And
Damn.
I look over and I'm like, oh my god. So then we get him up, and he's still got the fireball. He saved the booze from spilling.
Before all this happened, though,
it's a fire starter.
who was it? It was Preston. Preston comes down the drive. So Michael had a really long, like, windy drive down.
Preston is Malachi's cousin, by the way.
Yeah. So Michael has got this really long drive, like really long, windy gravel road drive off of the main road. But from where we were standing, you could see the main road. Preston comes down the drive, and his dad's a firefighter, so he's got the blue light. So when he comes down the drive, he flips the fucking blue light on, and everyone that saw it took off.
Scatter!
Yeah,
They ran.
literally
Like,
scattered.
We don't condone underage drinking.
yeah.
All of us are over 21 now.
Now.
So-
Yeah.
We had plausible deniability, all right? It wasn't us. We were sober.
Yeah.
At that point. All right. Anyway, back to
Anyway,
the story.
Preston comes down the fucking road, flips his blue light on.
That's so funny.
Everyone scatters. The only
Literally, I was half a mile into a field
yeah,
by
same.
the
I
time
was
they
in-
found me.
I tripped in a field and like ate shit, and I just laid there because I was not taking the chance of if they were chasing me
should've
to
invited
get back
me.
up.
They
and shoot
could've
them
just
an
ran-
actual
they-
target.
They might have just ran right past me.
That's exactly what my thought process was. It was like if I lay here, they will never come. They'll never.
That's why I
find me.
did it.
I just
And
imagine
that's
you laying down with like a bright red shirt on in the dark.
That,
I am unseen.
I got my own story.
I was
about-
in my black. I was in my black Carhartt sweatshirt.
I got my
But
own
yeah, no,
story.
this is the same night that people were running around with tasers, just tasing people.
Oh, dude, I got tased like 5 times. I was so pissed.
Oh, that's
But anyway, back to Braxton, right? He falls over and he saves the booze. And at this point, we're thinking, all right, it's been 45 minutes to 50 minutes, and he's only got 20% of this bottle of Fireball left, and Fireball is 35%. We genuinely, all of us, even our local alcoholics, were like, he should probably be done. It was his 3rd time drinking ever in his entire life. And he refused. Started running from us with this bottle of Fireball. And eventually we get it away from him and we hide it.
No,
and
we
then
didn't. We didn't hide it. We gave it to Kyle, and Kyle finished it.
No, we gave it to Redler, and Redler finished it after
No,
we
Kyle
hid it.
finished it. I watched him finish it.
All right,
So
anyway.
either we gave it to Redler, and Redler gave it to Kyle, and Kyle finished it while I was standing right there, or
I
yeah,
saw Redler at the gym the other day.
Redler's good shit.
Anyway,
that'd be a fun party.
so we were... Oh, it's about to not be very fun.
Oh, okay.
So we essentially... No, I'm not to the I part yet. So we realized that Braxton should probably stop drinking.
I'm
and
still in
so
the field.
we get rid of it. And Braxton's fucking rumbling, bumbling, stumbling around. And he just keeps falling over all the time. He just keeps falling and falling and falling.
Damn.
And it gets to the point that we gotta like frickin' over the arm.
Fire,
Get
we,
it-
actually,
get him to
I'm
walk
pretty sure
around.
fireman carried his ass to the couch.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm almost
Did
100%.
this
I'm
Like
pretty
the
sure
couch-
it was caught.
But we did. He wasn't. He
Didn't
wasn't
you
at
guys
the.
light the couch on fire?
No, he wasn't at the.
Oh,
He wasn't at the couch
Yeah.
yet. And so what happens is, Braxton. We try to cut him off, and we tell him, "Buddy, you've had way too much to drink. You need to puke and get as much of that alcohol up out of your system as you can."
All I hear from this kid is, "I need bread." Like 7 times in a row.
After
I need bread.
we get him to agree that he needs to throw up, he starts going like, "But wait! I need everybody here so I can explain that I'm sorry I'm such a little bitch." and I couldn't finish it. And so he wouldn't puke unless everybody at this party came over and watched him say, I'm sorry, and watched him puke. But before that, he wanted to go around and give everybody a hug. It was like trying to deal with a over-affectionate 3-year-old.
It really was. It was kind of fun to an extent. In the same aspect, it was.
And then once
annoying.
it wasn't fun, it was irritating. Because we wanted him to puke, which he never... Well, he did.
He did.
He did.
Absolutely did, too.
But
I got to stop for Michael the next day saying that we needed to come back and clean that up.
He never, puked when he was conscious. And so, eventually, we just give up. And I tell Malachi, I'm like, just so you know, he might be alcohol poisoned. Be ready to call an ambulance if we need to. And
my bitch ass got drunk instead.
Yeah. And so we ended up laying him down on a couch on his side, and I was like full on like rescue mode at this point because I had training to do this kind of stuff. And we laid him down in like the rescue position and this kind of shit, and it actually ended up being the best decision we made.
Yeah.
Because literally we laid him down in the rescue position, which is if you don't know, you're like laying down, and essentially it's for if you puke,
you're not going to choke.
It's going to run down your hand and off away from you so you can still breathe. Whereas if you puke when you're laying on your back, it gets stuck and then you inhale it and you drown. It's the same reason why they don't want you to eat before they put you under anesthetic, because it will make you puke and then you'll choke on it and it's bad. Literally, we lay Braxton down, we go back, he was like instantly passes the fuck out. And I go back down and I start drinking again. And then all of a sudden I get a call. It's like, Andy, come take care of your boy. And I was like, oh my God, he's not my boy. And so I walk up there, and literally it had been like 5 minutes, and thank God he was in the rescue position because he puked. Everywhere. Like projectile. And there were whole cheese balls still visible. It was so gross. And I'm a sympathy puker, so I walk in there and I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah. And then Braxton looks at me, and they're like giving him little bits of bread at this point, and giving him little bits of water. And he looks at me and he's like almost like starting to like seize, not really, but like he was shivering because he was so cold. He was just very violently shivering.
He 100% had alcohol.
I pulled Malachi aside, and I'm just like, dude, I genuinely think that we should call an ambulance. And I don't know who the fuck convinced me not to.
Everyone there, because we were all underage and none of us wanted an MIP.
See, but like, here's the thing we didn't know at the time.
The savior law.
Yeah, if Braxton, we genuinely, we all think that he had alcohol poisoning. Thank God he's alive and everything's fine now. But we didn't realize that if we called an ambulance and whatever, they literally, it's entirely anonymous. Because they would rather have you call somebody and get this person safe than be worried about if you're going to get an MIP. So if somebody has alcohol poisoning and you're worried about them, you can call 911, even if you're underage, whatever, and be completely like okay. Because
is that nationwide?
I think so. It's at least in Iowa.
At least in Iowa. Because
they would rather have you save the person than let them potentially die because you don't want to get an MIP. But we probably should have called an ambulance. But at that point, I had only had like 3 drinks, so I wasn't drunk.
You got any Tums, Andy?
I had only had like 3 drinks, dude.
You had like 3 mixed drinks, though.
Yeah, I had 3.
Which is not 3 drinks.
At that point, I had 3 cups of jungle juice. It's whatever.
Jungle juice is fine.
The amount of alcohol that we had in that jungle juice, though, motherfucker.
Anyway,
that is not 3 drinks. That was like 7.
I am one of the most responsible drunks you will ever meet. And I went straight into
mom mode. We call him Dad
mode.
for a reason.
I went straight into mom mode, right?
Call him some...
Vic's like, don't you mean daddy?
Hey, I didn't say that.
But anyway, I go straight into like mob mode, right? And daddy mode. And Braxton, I seriously, I sat there next to him and I woke him up. Not next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I didn't sit next to him. I sat across the room, and I was so mad at this fucker because I wanted to get drunk and have fun, but this guy prevented me from doing that because he's an idiot and decided to try and drink that much alcohol in an hour.
That's just stupid.
Once he fell asleep, you were more than you could have came outside.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I woke him up every 30 minutes. Because I to this day am glad that I did, because if he had alcohol poisoning and you don't constantly wake them up and make sure that they're... I did some research on the fly and it says that somebody who has alcohol poisoning can slip into a coma like that. And so that's why I just kept... every 30 minutes I would just wake him up just to make sure that he wasn't in a coma. And, literally, it was a lot of fun, though, because I would slap the shit out of this bitch to get him to wake up. Because he had so much alcohol, you can't, shake him to wake him up. I was like...
Really? Dang.
Bro, he had handprints on his face.
I've actually had that happen to me in a different story, which I will tell after this one, because Kyle did the exact same thing to me.
Yeah, no, I was genuinely scared, and I was literally Braxton not waking up one time away from calling the police. I didn't care what anybody said. And so, yeah, no, that whole night was really fun. Braxton woke up the next day, no hangover whatsoever. None.
That's impossible.
He was not hungover at all. I was baffled. He got up and he cleaned all the puke up.
Does he remember?
He does. He remembers up to the point where he fell face first into the gravel.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he doesn't remember pretty much all of it, which kind of sucks because I wish he did, because this guy to this day has a tendency to party a little too hard.
He does.
I remember one time, it was when we were living in the country house. I remember I
remember Alex being a little bitch every time he got drunk over there.
Oh my god! I was not a bitch to anybody. I was a particular to one person.
One person.
And one time out there, we were it was 4 a.m, and he was still going because you guys stayed at my house that night because you, Jonah,
Alex.
No, you weren't there.
I was.
No, not you. You were there. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because no one was sober enough to get you guys home, so you guys stayed in my room.
Yeah.
Jack?
Was that the night that Vic fell asleep and just sitting Indian style?
Yes, that was the night that Vic fell asleep Indian style.
Oh.
You guys fell asleep in my room. Jonah threw up in my room. I had to clean that the next day because you guys dipped before I woke up. And somebody didn't clean it up.
So I have a reputation of puking and then dipping before
I know. My mom is really impressed with you, by the way.
You're the one that puked on the door, right?
Yes. He puked on the door and then all the way to the toilet.
That's so funny.
Anyway, he's still up. You guys are in bed. I'm downstairs and I get a fucking text. He doesn't even come and find me. I get a text from this motherfucker.
Jack?
No, from Braxton.
Oh.
He's like, hey, come up to Lucas's room. So I walk up to Lucas's room, and there's 7 people passed out in Lucas's room. And Lucas's room was designated, if you're going to smoke weed, smoke it in Lucas's room.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker got crossed like a motherfucker. He was so unbelievably fucked up.
My legs don't work.
Literally. But somehow he managed to make it out of Lucas's window and sit on the roof.
How?
At which point, I get a text from him, and he said, hey, come up to Lucas' room.
I need help.
So I walk upstairs, and I walk into Lucas's room, and Lucas is up playing fucking Tetris. His high ass is playing Tetris. Because Lucas doesn't drink. He only smoked at the time. He doesn't smoke anymore, but...
He drinks now?
I was like, where's Braxton? He's like, roof. I was like, got it. It was a very normal thing, actually, for us to sit on the roof, because it was
especially high.
Yeah, it was just a very nice place to sit and chill because you're away from all the talking. You're away from literally everything. Anyway, we got up there and he was like, dude, I'm too high to get back into the room. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, well, roll over on all fours. Do not try and stand the fuck up, because you will fall off of the roof, and then I will have to call the ambulance.
Did he fall off the roof?
He did not. He listened to me. For the first time ever, Braxton listened to me.
Wow.
He rolled over onto all fours, and he crawled back into Lucas's room. At which point, he got like halfway through the window and passed the fuck out.
Passed out? How?
He just passed out.
How?
In between the window and Lucas's room, at which point I shoved his ass through the fucking window to get his ass into the room, at which point I picked him up once I was in the room and just kind of like dragged him away from where Lucas was.
Yeah.
Because his room was really small. It was actually smaller than this dorm.
No way, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lucas's room.
7 people were in this. It's smaller than this, and 7 people were in here? Jeez.
Yes. There was quite a few people in Lucas's room.
Gnarly, man.
I eventually found the body stack that was in Lucas's room, and I threw him right in the middle of it. And I was like, have fun with that. I'm going back downstairs, and I'm continuing my party. I didn't go to sleep until 8 a.m. the next morning. Me, Carter, and Kyle watched the sunrise.
Nice.
Before we decided to go to bed.
You don't go down till the sun comes up.
Yep.
You know the worst part about partying with Braxton, and Jonah is just as guilty of this, is you'll party until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
And then they want to go home.
And then there's that. They don't want to stay at the house. They want to go home after giving nobody the DD designation.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also the fact of, and when you do stay, at about 6:30 in the morning, their alarms start going off. But these fuckers don't wake up, and I don't know the password to their phones, and so their alarm will go off
Can you just swipe
for hours, and it
Literally.
won't wake them up, and it's so irritating.
Put it right by their ear.
It doesn't matter. It's literally like they're floating in a desensitization
So
pool.
Carter just texted me and asked if you were telling me about, you were talking about the Braxton story, the Fireball story.
Oh God, yeah.
I said yes. He was like, that was by far one of the best nights I've ever had.
Nice.
Oh yeah. For everybody
For
else,
everyone
it was awesome.
other than Andy, it was a
We should be
great
doing this
night.
No, it was not a great night for
We
Braxton,
should've been
but
doing
it
this
also
live.
was not a great night for Kyle.
Kyle broke his foot.
Kyle broke his foot,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the next day played video games for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah.
He stayed in my room for 4 fucking months.
In your room.
Yes, because that was where my Xbox was in my room.
The way
And he just sat there and played Minecraft for 4 months straight
Wow.
in my room.
Wow.
He
It
would
was
wake up
so
at
funny.
5:30 in the morning, the same time I would have to get up to go to work. Once I would walk out of my room, he was in my room playing Minecraft.
fun fact: Malachi's had the same bed broken twice.
Yeah.
That has been more than twice.
One by Jack and then one by...
Bro, Malachi's
Oh,
bed was the designated sex bed,
It
bro.
was.
Jack and...
There was one time he was sleeping, and our buddy Redler picked him up, put him on the couch,
It was the
and
chair.
then put him in the chair, and then had sex in his bed, and then picked him.
I woke up the next morning knowing that I fell asleep in my room.
You're in the
Woke
chair.
up in the chair.
That must have been so trippy.
I was
dude.
like, okay, I know I fell asleep in my room. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I walked into my room and they're going on round 4.
Redler's ball sack just right there.
Literally,
Right
I opened my room, I opened my door, because none of the houses I've ever lived in have a doorknob or a lock on the door.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason, it's my favorite fucking room, the one that doesn't have the lock.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking sitting there, and I walk in, like, not even thinking anything of it. It's like 5:30 in the fucking morning, because I had to get up and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in, and I look over, and I'm just like, yep, I gotta wait.
I gotta wait.
An hour later, I am late for work. My boss is calling me. Hey, are you coming in?
My best friend's fucking in my
I'm like,
bed.
yeah, I will be there in a second. And she's like, okay. And I was like, fair warning, I'm not going to have my uniform on. And she's like, why is that? And I was like, it's a long story, and I'll tell you when I get there. I'm not telling you this shit over the phone because I know every fucking phone or call is recorded.
Yeah, it is.
There was so.
If brother was in my bed,
another time.
I would, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
You were gonna say that to Redler.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say,
say,
that's
I'll
what
say
I
the
thought.
word you two. I would. Or Braxton.
But okay,
Yeah.
so the first time Malachi got his bed broken was by one of our friends, Jack Burns, who was having. It was like that was the first time Braxton had ever drank. and it was Christmas time, and our buddy Will was back from the military, and he asked his girlfriend to come over, and they went up to Malachi's bed, and they had such raucous sex that Malachi's bed frame snapped.
They put it back together because it was held together by bolts, and they didn't just break the bolts. They ripped the entire wood that the bolts were connected to out.
Oh.
That was so funny.
And so
it was
they
beyond
put the
funny.
bolts back into the
When
bed,
you went to lay
and it
down.
made it look like it was normal. Until the next day when I went to go jump on my bed and the whole fucking thing fell.
And then a couple months later, after a football game, I went to Malachi's house and I sat on his bed and it just broke.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Redler story, though, by far, has to be, I was looking for you at a party one time, and I walk upstairs. That was weak as shit.
You can do it then.
I walked upstairs, right? And I open up, because somebody told me you were in your room. And I push the door open, and there's Redler, with this,
Which house is this?
with this Latina chick on
So this is the country club
on
house.
top
Got
of him,
The country house.
and he literally.
Farmhouse.
I just look in there, and she's on top of him, and all I see is Redler's balls just going just up and down with his legs like this, spread.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. And then he leans his head over the top of her, and he's like,
Get the fuck
Malachi's not in here, bud. It's like, all right. Cool, I guess.
That was a very common thing just to walk in on Redler in my room.
Why is it always your room? Oh, because Kyle would get pissed.
Because Kyle would pimp my room out, quite literally.
Yeah, you can go have sex with Malachi's room.
Literally, that's the first thing that he would say to people walking in the door. Get as fucked up as you want. If you want to have sex, up the stairs to the right.
If I ever asked Ashley, hey, do you want to go have sex in this room at a party? Her response would have been an immediate no every time.
The other one was the bathroom.
I want to have sex in a movie theater.
Motherfuckers, you guys had sex in my bathroom.
Bathroom floor.
Big difference.
Big difference. All right, it
I
wasn't
walked
standing.
over you guys.
It was not standing.
I walked over you guys.
To this day, that is the only other time I've ever puked.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I just remember walking.
It was a fun
I
night.
remember the first time you were at my house without her. Brooke was there, and
I have a girlfriend.
every
I have
time
a
Brooke would go to talk to Andy, Andy's first words out of his mouth, "I have a girlfriend," and that would be it. He wouldn't even hear Brooke
Loyalty.
out after that.
Loyalty is the best
The
thing
first
to have
time
in a
Brooke met
relationship.
Ashley, she's like, "Keep him."
Well, yeah, she literally was like, "Hey, you guys want to go do a boob luge?" And I was like, I walked upstairs. I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. And then y'all went out
I
and
did
did
it like
boob.
4 times.
Vic, do you know what a boob luge
Pour
is?
boob beer down your boobs.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
The guys down here.
Then you drink the beer after it's gone down, and you drink it out of her navel, whatever the fuck it's called.
The bottom.
No, it's down here.
That's a stomach shot.
That's something.
It
Yeah.
is- Well, for Vic, it would be a stomach bottle, but
What?
I said you had.
I don't know how you fucking look.
I was saying that you have a deep belly.
Get hungry. I'm starving.
All right. Well, this is close enough to an hour and has been
Let's wait,
so scuffed.
Let's wait 5 more minutes.
All right,
So it's an hour.
Vic, you wanted to do 5 more minutes. You picked the topic.
After all of the scuffness, we're leaving it to him. Everyone here has a story.
That just adds. Vic, what's your best drinking story?
What's your best? Yeah. You give a drink.
Oh, we never elaborated on when Vic fell asleep that one time in your room, and then was paralyzed.
Oh
the
yeah,
next
I was like
morning.
this. I slept like this.
He
My
really
head down,
He slept
like
like this,
and I fell down.
and he was literally crisscross applesauce, and he fell
I was
asleep.
against the wall,
And then he woke up like this, hunched over, and he could not move.
My back.
The next day.
I had to talk to Andy. Andy, I need some help. I did.
Bro, dude aged 80 years. Like,
Shit.
when he woke up the next morning, he
Yeah, I can't
could
move.
not move. It was so funny.
It was so bad. It hurt.
Well, you're not supposed to fall asleep sitting Indian style, dude.
Jonah was right here. Braxton was in the bed with Malachi.
I was not in the bed. I slept on the
Andy,
couch that
was
night.
Malachi and Braxton.
No, I tried to sleep on the floor, and then I pushed Braxton out of the bed.
And he fell between the bed
Yeah,
and the wall.
Braxton fell between the bed and the wall.
And he slept there.
That would explain why all of my chargers are so fucked now. Because he fucking hit those motherfuckers, and they all. I just remember walking into my room the next day, and like everything was everywhere, and I was just like, "What the fuck happened?"
So you had to get the chair right there, right here.
Then I was like, "Never mind. I don't want to know because I know what happened in my room."
You had the chair right here. You know, Jonah was right here, taking all this space. The bed was right there.
You're
the
not.
chair
You're
and
not
stuff.
making a very good thing
I'm
for the
telling you
camera.
that. It's part of the story. I'm telling you guys.
I know, but you gotta show the
And
camera.
then the wall was right here, so I was just sitting there, and I tried laying down, but I was like this, you know, it was all weird, you know, because I had the.
You two knock it off. You've been doing that the entire
My best
fucking
drinking
podcast.
story?
Yeah, what's your best drinking story?
I did so many shots in an hour, I skipped over the dick phase. Asshole.
That's his goal tonight. Is to get out of the dick phase.
No, I'm just not gonna be a dick.
I'll just
I'm gonna
give
be
you a
chill.
bottle.
You can't
fucking
not
crap.
be a dick. When you're drunk, you can't change how you act. This
Absolutely.
man, about
it depends
four.
on what you drink.
This
I'm gonna be chill.
man is the biggest lightweight I've ever seen, and I mean size-wise. Not like he drinks one drink and is gone. I mean he's a large man. 4 drinks.
No, it was like 4 drinks and 4
It's like 4 drinks. He's an ass. 6 drinks. He's cool.
I'm an ass to one person.
8 drinks. He's your best
He
friend.
chooses one person out of the entire party. He's like, "Yep, you're getting my wrath tonight, motherfucker."
You can't do that here, else Drake will cut you off.
I'll control myself.
I'm not. I'm going full balls to the walls. I'm bringing this hick night. I'm
But
bringing
then-
that country boy attitude.
Okay, so I was doing shots at the west side,
Just
and
don't be an ass.
I automatically skipped that. I kept buying those Angry Orchards. I kept buying shots for me.
Oh yeah,
And
his
it kept
21st birthday, dude.
You were drinking IPAs?
He was.
You were drinking
I was
IPAs?
drinking Bush like a man.
I
But
asked him if they had any Bapples, and they were like, "No, but we got Angry Orchard." I was like, "Fuck it,
It's
I'll
not
try
the
it."
same.
Me and Andy were doing shots.
Angry Orchards are
and
pretty
beers.
good, though. I do like.
You know
I
what's
really like.
really good?
But they're alcoholic apple juice, which means the next morning my ass was a volcano, dude.
Ash,
It erupted.
hold on, we've kind of taken this over. Ash, do you have any good drunk stories?
New Year's Eve last year.
No, there's not
No,
a good. I don't have a good drunk story.
Literally, you
Really?
walked around for an hour after having 4 Trulies, and you literally did this you were like, woo, about 800 times, and you throw yourself at somebody. Usually me, because I was...
Me and Malcolm won. Me and Malcolm.
Literally, Vic, stand up.
I would not.
Stand up.
I want to see like a reenactment.
So it was, that's what's going to happen. It was literally like, I'd be standing there talking, Vic, get back in frame. It would literally be like, we'd be talking, and then she would be like, woo! And then...
You're such a liar.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not,
Yes.
dude.
He makes up things all the time.
I'm not lying about this. I
You're
swear
Me and
to God.
Malcolm thought we
You
won
pinkies?
a pool.
I
game.
pinkies. I am not
I don't
lying.
believe that.
Remember that?
yeah, it's only because they scratched.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they scratched on the 8 ball, which is an automatic win for the other team.
Yeah. But we won a game. I got smashed by that one guy. I didn't get smashed.
Miggy?
Some guy.
Or,
So, for Vic's 21st
At the
birthday
lounge.
party, and this is the type of guy that I don't really like, right?
Yeah.
We had 4 quarters, and that's it. We had enough for one game.
The guy.
And this guy would not let us play just one game
He wasn't even
of
playing.
pool. He wasn't even playing. He was waiting for somebody to challenge to take the table from him.
if he has the table, he has absolutely every right for that.
I
But
know, still,
he was
come
a
on,
fucking.
share tables.
We told him we had 4 quarters to play one game with my best friend on his birthday, and he was a dick.
Wow. Okay, cool.
He was a dick.
Oh, it's made in China, Andy. We can't wear these.
What?
They're not American.
What are we talking about?
These are not American. They're made in China.
Everything's made in China, dude.
Not me.
You sure about that?
Yes. I'm American.
The fuck is going on?
All right. On that note, This has been episode 6 or 7, I can't remember, of
Seven, I
the
think.
I thought it was
Hubbie,
8.
of the Hubbie Hour podcast. It might be 8. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure we're close to double digits now.
We are getting close to double digits.
And we're
will see
getting double
you all.
digits reviews too.
We will see you all next time.
Yeah, we
Remember to like.
Actually, our short has over 1,000 views now.
Yeah,
The one about Deku.
That got over 1,000 views in a day.
Yeah, exactly. So we're doing something.
Just 'cause it's
Remember to like, subscribe, comment. If you hated it, comment that you hated it.
Yeah.
Any sort of interaction just help get this into the system,
the
boys
algorithm.
and gals, and toasters and Apache attack
I'll drink a
helicopters.
beer for you tonight. Everyone who watches the podcast gets a beer.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to all you beautiful people later, and so will these other beautiful people. Everybody's a beautiful person. God bless.
Your
God
mom's
bless
a hoe.
America.
Fuck you all.